You're invited to a wonderful new exhibit at the Hazleton Art League. It is entitled Mark Charles Rooney Retrospective Exhibit Paintings 1975 to 2022. I'm pleased to welcome the artist himself to talk with us about it, Mark Charles Rooney, who is also teaches art at the Art League and also at the Penn State Hazleton campus. So thank you so much for joining us and congratulations on your exhibit.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
So this is a major undertaking because you told me like this is your entire catalog of things that you will be displaying, of things you did throughout the years, starting with your very first paintings and that. So tell us all about it.
Well, it won't be quite, it'll be a sampling of my entire catalog. I've been painting, amazingly to me, even for almost 50 years. And I've gone through many different styles, and I'm not a Sunday painter. I've painted continuously that whole time. And in addition to teaching art is, how I've structured my life for the past 35 to 40 or 50 years. So I have to whittle it down, but it's going to be a sampling. All artists want to have a retrospective exhibit because even for the artist, you get to see in a more neutral situation how your work has progressed and changed over the years. And when people come to see the exhibit, you'll see that there are a lot of different ways in which I've made paintings. So I do think, and my work is very autobiographical. I have to admit, it's I paint life essentially. This is what I paint. So there's a lot of autobiographical elements. So if you look at the work, you will notice great stylistic changes from my post-impressionist style to what I call my sticks and string period to I worked on paper for 10 years, very large scale. I had a show in India, so that inspired me quite a bit. So there'll be some sampling of that. Then I did what I call photo paintings, which is combining photography and painting. And then that leads me up to my new style, which combines abstract expressionism with realism. So there'll be a little bit of a sampling. And by the way, to the viewers out there, if you haven't been to the new Hazleton Art League art space, you need to go there just to see the space. It's on Broad and Laurel, and they took a bank building and totally renovated it. So the gallery space there rivals art spaces in New York, Paris, etc. In other words, it's a beautiful, large space. So I'm very excited to get my work down there. And as I say, even for me to see the differences in my style over the years, but also the continuity.
And so you are opening this up with an opening reception on Friday, April 1st from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Art League. And then also there is on Sunday, April 3rd, Coffee Talk with artist Mark Charles Rooney. So we get to talk with you about what you've done, correct?
Absolutely. And I'm a college professor, so I can do a lot of talking, but I'm hoping that people who come will ask me questions. I prefer to respond that way. So I'll give a little tour of my work, but I love it when my students or anyone else asks me questions about the art. So I love to respond to that. And the Coffee Talk is something new that the Art League is starting. So I'll be the second in a series of coffee talks. But from now on, whatever exhibit is occurring, there will be a Sunday afternoon coffee talk, and the artists, in this case me, but in the future, whoever is showing there, will be on hand. There'll be refreshments, very good refreshments. If you like coffee, it's not called Coffee Talk for nothing. So there'll be refreshments, but I will be available to give a tour, but even more important, answer questions from people who are attending.
It sounds wonderful. Congratulations on your exhibit. I'm sure a lot of people will want to come out and see your wonderful works that you've done throughout the years. I can't believe you've been doing this for 50 years because
I can't either, Lisa.
Awesome.
I feel like I'm 26, but
that's right. That's right. So
I'm a little older than that, but I haven't stopped. And Picasso kept painting till he was 93, so I'm hoping I can match that. We'll see.
All right. Well, keep up the good work, and we congratulate you again. The exhibit April 1st through the 24th at the Hazleton Art League, and then
Yes.
Coffee Talk with the artist on April 3rd at 1 o'clock with Mark Charles Rooney. Thanks, Mark.
And a big reception opening on First Friday. So it'll be part of the First Friday events on Broad Street in downtown Hazleton, and I'll be there for that too. Refreshments will be served. So.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
Okay. My pleasure. Thank you for having me, Lisa.